Imagine this for a second. Launching a full business.
Okay.
Market research, a website, getting your marketing sorted.
The whole package.
All in a single afternoon. No team needed.
Hmm.
Sounds kind of like science fiction, doesn't it, Beat?
It really does.
Well, it's actually happening today.
Welcome to the Deep Dive, everyone. Today, we're unpacking this honestly fascinating guide called Launch Your Business: AI Tools from Idea to Market in an Afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to really dive into how artificial intelligence, AI, isn't just like helping entrepreneurs anymore.
Yeah.
It's fundamentally changing what it means to build something solo.
Yeah. Our mission today is to explore why Google's particular AI ecosystem seems to be earning so much trust right now.
Right.
We'll introduce you to the four pretty groundbreaking tools that make this rapid launch possible.
The power quartet, they call it.
Exactly. And then we'll walk through a real step-by-step example, building a business from scratch using these tools.
And you'll get the specific prompts, what kind of results to expect,
Yeah.
and, importantly, all the critical tips to make these powerful tools actually work for you.
So let's maybe start by unpacking what it used to mean to start a business traditionally.
Yeah.
It was, well, a pretty formidable undertaking. You needed a whole team, right? Researchers, developers, designers, marketers.
Oh, yeah. Lots of people. Lots of time.
And significant investment, time, money, just coordinating everyone.
It was like needing, I don't know, an entire orchestra just to play one single note.
That's a good analogy.
But this guide, it's saying AI lets one person handle all those roles. It condenses that entire process
Into an afternoon.
into an afternoon. That's kind of wild when you stop and think about it.
It really does shift the whole paradigm. I mean, what's possible for just one person? The barrier to entry, it feels like it just crumbled.
Totally.
And the choice of platform here is really key. The guide highlights Google's AI ecosystem.
Right. And there's data backing that focus too, isn't there?
There is. On Polymarket, which is a major prediction market, people betting real money on future outcomes, Google's AI model currently has an 82% chance of being seen as the best by the end of September.
82%. Wow.
Right.
So the smart money is definitely on Google AI then.
Yeah.
Good to know before I place my bets on anything else.
Well, it's more than just a statistic, It reflects immense market confidence, sure.
Yeah.
But it also points to Google's long-term investment in AI research, their massive cloud infrastructure, how things integrate across their services.
It all works together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So learning these tools isn't just smart, it's arguably a strategic investment, especially because they're free.
That's huge. Free access.
Capabilities that were once only for big corporations, now basically for everyone. It's a remarkable shift.
Mm-hmm.
But for entrepreneurs listening, what is it about Google's ecosystem specifically that makes it so compelling right now, beyond just being free?
I think it's that mix, high market confidence plus that incredible scalability you get with Google's infrastructure. It feels like a complete, trustworthy toolkit.
A trusted toolkit.
Yeah, not just a collection of random parts. It all fits.
Right.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, though. Imagine building a house again.
Okay.
You don't use just a hammer for everything, do you? Each tool has its specific job.
Exactly. And knowing which tool for which job is critical, isn't it?
Totally.
The guide calls them the power quartet. First up is NotebookLM.
NotebookLM.
Think of this as your foundation of knowledge. It's like your personal research expert for market research, strategic planning.
So you feed it your own stuff.
Precisely.
Mm-hmm.
You upload your factual data reports, PDFs, web links, whatever you trust, and it analyzes and summarizes that info. Crucially, without hallucinating, meaning it sticks to the facts you gave it. It won't invent information.
Okay, that's important. You're a dedicated research expert. Got it.
Next tool.
Next, we have Google AI Studio. This is the creative backbone. Powered by Gemini, this is where the ideas really spark, where the words come alive.
So content generation.
Exactly. Generate website copy, service descriptions, figuring out your brand voice. It takes that maybe dry data from NotebookLM and makes it vibrant, makes it engaging.
Transforms data into content.
Okay.
Then there's Firebase Studio.
Firebase Studio.
Yeah.
The finished home, as the guide calls it.
Right. And this one feels almost revolutionary. It takes the designs, the content from AI Studio, and turns it into a real hosted working website.
Without code.
Without writing a single line of code. You just sort of instruct the AI using natural language prompts, like you're talking to it.
Wow. That really opens up web development, doesn't it?
It absolutely democratizes it.
Okay, and the last one.
And finally, Opal AI. This is your marketing engine.
Marketing.
It's basically like having an in-house marketing team ready to go. Opal AI automates creating social media posts, video ads, even email newsletters.
Seriously, automated.
Yeah, you give it your marketing goals, your brand guidelines, and it handles the content creation.
Okay, that's impressive. Covering the whole life cycle.
It really is.
Yeah.
So how do these 4 tools actually work together then to cover that full business journey from idea to getting customers?
Well, they integrate pretty seamlessly. Like each tool hands off to the next. You get research, then creative content, then website deployment, and finally the ongoing marketing. It's a flow.
A complete flow. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get hands-on now. Let's actually build a business following the guide's case study.
Okay, I'm ready. What are we building?
We're going to create a LinkedIn profile optimization consulting service specifically aimed at recent graduates.
Ooh, good niche.
Okay.
So, step 1.
Step 1 is critical validation. Use NotebookLM first.
Right, because tragically, most startups fail because they picked the wrong market, didn't they?
Exactly. You want to make sure people actually want this before you build anything.
Makes sense. Avoid that pain.
So you'd go into NotebookLM, create a new notebook, they call it. Then you upload your sources, things like labor market reports, maybe articles about how important LinkedIn is for jobs now, stats on university grads.
So solid sources, like Forbes articles, HR trend reports, that kind of thing.
Yeah, quality information. Then you start prompting it.
Okay, what kind of prompts?
First, something like, conduct a comprehensive analysis of the market for personal branding on LinkedIn for recent graduates. Give me stats on market size, growth, common challenges.
Getting the lay of the land.
Cool. Then, prompt 2 is about competition. List and analyze potential competitors in career consulting. How would you categorize them? What are their strengths, weaknesses, and crucially, what market gap can we fill?
Ooh, finding the opening. Sorry. And the guide gives hypothetical results for this.
It does, and they're pretty revealing.
Tell me.
The analysis suggests a market size of hundreds of thousands of grads. LinkedIn users growing super fast, over 5 million in the hypothetical country.
Wow. Big market.
Demand is high because the job market's fierce.
Makes sense.
And the customer pain points. Students really struggle with writing good summaries and, how to network effectively on there.
Ah, okay. Specific problems.
And the competition, it's
Yeah.
fragmented. Mostly small freelancers or just generic online courses.
So no dominant player doing personalized help.
Exactly, which reveals this clear market gap for a personalized one-on-one service.
See, that's the aha moment right there. The
Kinda.
data points directly to the opportunity, not just a guess.
Precisely. And then there's a final prompt for NotebookLM for evaluation.
Like a go-no-go decision?
Sort of. You ask it. Rate this business idea based on market size, competition, profitability, barriers to entry, and trend alignment.
Yeah.
Then give me a definitive recommendation.
Okay, hitting all the key business factors. And the score.
The hypothetical evaluation. Pretty strong. Market size, 8 out of 10. Competition, 6 out of 10, so manageable. Profitability, 8. Barriers to entry, 9 out of 10, super low capital needed.
Nice.
And trend alignment, a perfect 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Final recommendation score, 8.5 out of 10. Highly viable.
Okay, that's compelling.
This validation step with NotebookLM, it just sounds so crucial. What hidden pitfalls does starting here help entrepreneurs avoid? Why is it so important?
It really prevents those costly mistakes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It makes sure there's a real viable market before you pour time and energy into building. Saves a lot of heartache.
Right. Build it after you know people want it. Okay. So market validated. Green light.
Idea is solid.
Now we bring it to life. We move over to Google AI Studio.
Okay, the creative backbone. Time to get creative.
Exactly. First, you need a brand profile. So you prompt AI Studio for things like name suggestions.
Fun part.
A primary color palette. The guide suggests thinking about trust, modernity, energy, a mission statement, a brand description, and a really clear, unique value proposition, the UVP.
What makes you different?
Yeah.
Okay. And the example output.
For our service, the example name is Career Leap.
Career leap. I like it.
Color palette. Navy blue and lemon yellow. And the UVP for Career Leap is quite compelling. We don't just edit your profile, we partner with you to build a long-term personal branding strategy.
Ooh, nice. Focuses on partnership and strategy, not just tweaking words. That's strong.
Yeah, it highlights deeper value. Then you create the blueprint for the website.
The blueprint. Okay.
Yeah.
How detailed does this need to be?
Super detailed. The prompt you give AI Studio is basically you acting as the architect. Something like, You are an expert website architect. Create a complete and highly detailed prompt for Firebase Studio to build a professional business website for Career Leap.
So you're telling one AI how to instruct another AI.
Pretty much. And the guide stress is exhaustive. You list everything.
Like what?
Header with logo, navigation, a clear book a consultation, call to action, a CTA.
Got to have that CTA.
A hero section. Headline, subheadline, image, 2 more CTAs. Services section detailing maybe 3 packages. Starter, comprehensive, executive with prices, benefits.
Okay, structure, content.
A 4-step how it works section. An about us page. Testimonials, maybe as a sliding carousel. And a footer with contact info, social links, everything.
Wow, okay. So the takeaway here is be super specific with the AI. The more detail you give it, the better the website blueprint it generates.
Exactly. Be the demanding client, in a way.
Got it. Be bossy, but constructively bossy.
Yeah. Given how much detail is needed, what's really the key to getting a consistently good output from Google AI Studio at this stage?
It really boils down to providing an extremely precise and exhaustive prompt. You're basically managing the AI's task very closely.
Managing the AI.
Okay, this next step. This is the magical part, apparently.
This is where the text blueprint becomes a real website.
Yeah, your detailed plan turns into a live interactive site using Firebase Studio.
So you open Firebase Studio, and instead of messing with templates or code,
No code,
you just paste that entire detailed prompt you got from AI Studio right into the Firebase Studio chat interface.
you just paste the whole thing in.
That's what the guide says.
And Firebase Studio just understands it.
It parses it. It automatically generates the complete website structure, all the sections you listed, header, footer, everything.
Why?
And it even applies your navy blue and lemon yellow color scheme automatically based on the prompt.
That's incredible, and you can tweak it.
Yeah, you can refine it right there in the chat. Say things like, make the book a consultation button bigger, or change the font on the headings, and it updates.
Real-time adjustments via chat. Okay, mind blown a little.
Now, the initial site will have placeholder images.
Right, needs real visuals.
So you pop back to Google AI Studio, and you prompt it, again, this time for image ideas.
Yeah.
Something like, generate a list of detailed prompts for an AI image generator for the Career Leap website. List all necessary images, describe the content, style, and aspect ratio needed for each section.
So prompts for the image generator.
Yeah.
Example.
For the hero section, maybe? A vibrant, optimistic photo of a young, ethnically diverse professional smiling confidently while working on a laptop. Use natural lighting. Aspect ratio needs to be 16.9.
That level of specificity.
Yeah.
Got it. Helps the image AI nail it.
You know, I have to admit, I still sometimes wrestle with crafting those perfect visual descriptions, even when an AI helps generate the prompt ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an art finding that balance, describing what you want without being too restrictive for the image AI.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's a new skill we're all learning, prompting visuals effectively.
So you take those image prompts, use your favorite AI image generator, save the pictures,
Right.
upload them to Firebase storage that gives them unique web addresses, URLs.
Okay.
Then back in Firebase Studio chat, you just command it. Replace the hero section placeholder image with this URL.
And a boom.
And boom, your actual image appears on the live site preview.
That is so...
Then the final step here, you click Publish.
Publish. And what happens then?
It automatically creates a Firebase project for you that's like your dedicated space on Google's cloud, with free hosting included for basic usage. Your professional live website is now up on Google's cloud platform, ready for the world.
Whoa. Let's stop and think about that. A professional hosted website live in minutes, potentially, and you didn't touch a line of code. That's just incredible. It makes having a web presence accessible to absolutely everyone.
It really feels like it democratizes website creation. How exactly does Firebase Studio empower people who aren't coders to launch these professional sites so fast?
Well, it basically translates your normal, everyday language instructions directly into a functional, hosted website. It completely bypasses the need for traditional coding skills.
Language in, website out. Amazing. Okay, site's live, but nobody knows about it yet.
Right. Need traffic. Marketing time.
This is where the fourth tool, Opal AI, comes in. It acts as your tireless marketing assistant.
Okay, the marketing engine. Let's fire it up. What do we do?
Head over to Opal AI, select Create New to make a custom workflow.
Then give it a prompt, something like, create a weekly automated marketing workflow for Career Leap. It should generate engaging content for LinkedIn and Facebook.
Automated workflow. Okay. What kind of content can it make?
Specifically, The guide suggests it can generate, say, 3 text-only LinkedIn posts each week. Maybe a quick tip, a common mistake to avoid, a short success story.
Mm-hmm. Bite-sized content.
Also, maybe 1 carousel post for Instagram or Facebook, like 5 steps to a powerful LinkedIn summary.
Visual and informative. Nice.
And even a script idea for a short video under 60 seconds, perfect for Reels or TikTok. All of it sticking to your Career Elite brand, voice, and colors.
That covers a lot of ground automatically. What about actual ads, like video ads?
Yep, Opal handles that too. You can select a video ad template within Opal.
Okay.
Enter your company info Career Leap, choose your target platform, like LinkedIn ads, and give it your core message.
Like what?
Maybe. 95% of recruiters use LinkedIn. Is your profile truly ready? Career Leap helps you stand out. Book your consultation today. Short, punchy, clear call to action.
Exactly. And Opal uses Google's AI models to create a short, formatted video ad. It pulls in your brand colors, adds text overlays, ready to run.
Wow. Video ads generated that easily.
And the real beauty here, the guide says, is that these little marketing apps or workflows you create in Opal are totally reusable.
Set it up once.
Set it up once, then each week you just feed it new ideas or topics, and it generates fresh, consistent content. It's like having a little content factory.
That saves an enormous amount of time.
For sure. So what would you say is the single biggest advantage for an entrepreneur using Opal AI for their marketing efforts?
Gosh, it's got to be automating that content generation, right? It saves just immense amounts of time and makes sure your brand messaging stays consistent everywhere.
Okay, let's pause and recap the big picture here. What does this all mean for you if you're listening and thinking about starting something?
Yeah, let's put it together.
In potentially just one afternoon, without needing prior coding or design skills, you've potentially created a comprehensive market analysis, validated your idea, developed a full business strategy and brand identity,
I call us bosses.
built a professional live website with custom images hosted and everything,
Yep.
and set up automated marketing workflows, even generating ready-to-use video ads.
That is a list of tasks that, not long ago, genuinely required a whole team of people.
And significant capital.
Right. But here, the guide shows how you could do it solo with free Google AI tools. This kind of redefines what solopreneur even means. It's pretty awesome.
It really is. The guide also offers 5 really crucial tips for success with this process.
Okay, let's hear them. Tips are always good.
First, start with a solid research foundation. Never skip that NotebookLM step. Data saves you from costly mistakes before you even start building.
Good advice. Don't build on shaky ground.
Second, be specific with your prompts. Quality input equals quality output. Learn to, as the guide says, prompt like a professional manager. Give clear, detailed instructions.
Manage that AI. Got it.
Yeah. Third, use each tool for its strength. NotebookLM for facts and analysis. AI Studio for creativity and content. Firebase for building the site. Opal for marketing automation.
Right tool for the right job. Makes sense.
Fourth, test and iterate. Your first website, your first marketing campaign. It's version 1.0. Launch it fast, get feedback, and be ready to improve. Don't aim for perfection up front.
Launch, learn, iterate. Classic lean startup thinking, but accelerated by AI.
Exactly. And finally, number 5, focus on your niche. Targeting a specific audience, like recent graduates in our example, makes your message much more effective and helps you stand out.
Yeah, trying to be everything to everyone usually means you're nothing special to anyone. Niche down. Solid tips. Yeah.
Zooming out just a bit, the larger implication here feels pretty profound.
How so?
Well, this process, this toolkit, it isn't limited to just consulting businesses, right? You could apply this to e-commerce, digital products, local services.
Yeah, the building blocks are there for almost anything. Research, branding, website, marketing. It's universal.
It feels like the barrier to entry for starting any kind of business has never, ever been lower.
It really hasn't. It's not just about, using AI anymore. It feels like you're truly building with AI as a partner.
Building with AI.
Yeah, that feels like a huge fundamental shift in how we can approach creating businesses now.
So the final thought, perhaps. What business idea will you listening right now decide to validate and build next using these free tools?
Good question.
The market research capability is right there at your fingertips with NotebookLM, and you've now got the blueprint, essentially, to go from just an idea to a full launch. Potentially, in a single afternoon.
We genuinely hope you explore these tools. Go try out some of these prompts, play around, see what you can create. Really, the only thing stopping anyone from building that dream business now is just getting started.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep building.